What up, my poker peeps? It's the Hatter, and I'm gonna go ahead and let y'all know one of my weaknesses and my leaks in my game is playing shorthanded. See, when I first started out, I was playing 9 max almost all the time. So when I started to build range constructions and a lot of my strategy, it was based on 9-handed. And then I went to 6 max and I started to adjust to it. But one of my weaknesses is playing heads up for sure, and when it gets down to 2 or 3-handed. So I've been working on it. And y'all give me y'all's thoughts, because this was a heads up Pam. Give you a little idea. The villain here, he's been very aggressive. So keep that in mind. He's been trying to bully me around. He probably knows that I come from more of a full table type environment, and I'm probably way too passive as a heads up player. So keep that in mind. So as you can see in the big blind, I go ahead and wake up with aces. He limps in. Of course, I'm going to go ahead and make a raise here. I go to 65. And he's going to go ahead and call. So with 130 in the pot, flop comes Jack 6-4. Pretty good flop. I'm going to go ahead and lead out for about half pot. And he goes ahead and starts up with the aggression that he's been known for in position and makes it 280. So here's the first decision point. At this point, if he does have some type of draw like 5-7 or 5-3, or if he just has a jack, I want him to continue with his aggression and kind of hide the strength of my exact hand. So I go ahead and call, expecting to call down. I'm not sure if this is correct or not, but we'll see. So the turn comes a 7. Not the best card because 6-7, 5-7 is a pair and open-ender now. So he does pick up some outs there, and backdoor diamonds are starting to come in. But I'm going to continue in my plan, and I check, and he goes ahead and bets half pot. This also is another decision point. I'm not sure if I should be going ahead and raising here to protect against hands like if he does have a 5 or anything like that, or if I should keep him in. I am a little worried about he could have anything at this point the way he's been playing. He could have Jack 6, Jack 4. He could have the Robbie, y'all. But he could have 6-4. 6-4 suited is definitely, there's 2 combos of that out there, so that's a possibility. So I'm going to go ahead and call, continue with my plan here. And the river comes a 7. I don't really like this hand, but if he did have 6-4 or Jack 6 or Jack 4 now, I definitely am in the lead, which is a good thing. But one of the hands that I started with thinking that was a hand that he could be doing this with the old raise on the flop was the 5-7 open-ended or 5-3, which now I'm definitely beat by both them hands. So I'm going to go ahead and check in flow, and he goes with max aggression and puts me to a decision point for all my chips. So he goes ahead and rips it in. I mean, sometimes you make a plan, and you just got to stick with it. I was going to go ahead and let him triple off here if that was his plan, because I think this guy right here, he's been so aggressive. I think he could be doing it with air. But I do think he has something, so I got to go ahead and call, because he could have a hand like a jack, and now he feels good about it. So I go ahead and call, because my hand's completely under-repped at this point, and he shows down Queen Jack offsuit. Even though I don't have it in there, he did show Queen Jack offsuit. So y'all give me y'all's thoughts. I'm definitely not a heads-up player by no means. I'm not on here gonna tell y'all no foolishness. That is a big leak in my game. What do y'all think about how I played this hand? And any advice would be great. And also, thank you and shout out to Ignition Casino for sponsoring my website, www.madhatterpoker.com. Check it out. See y'all next time.